Say hello. And you need to pause that. Hello? Hello? Say hello.
Hello. Hello. How goes it? Can you hear us?
You know what?
What's that? Not yet.
Say hello to him.
Hello. Say hello to him, he says. Hello to him.
I can turn the camera on.
Right on.
Hey, look, I can turn the camera on. Be with you in a minute.
Yes, yes. Getting there all set up, guys.
Alright, hold on.
We're holding. Bear with us, guys.
you hear us?
You hear me now.
Holy crap. Alright, hey, if you're under the age 18, go away.
Yeah.
Now, holy shit, guys. Hey, long runner. Whoa,
What is happening?
Hey, oh, holy shit, still too loud. Hey, long runners. What's up, y'all?
Holy cow, some little bit of technical difficulties as usual. But here we are. Welcome to our live
On our
stream.
comfy couch again. Right on. Hey, y'all. We're soon gonna have the bar built back in the office, man.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it this weekend, but pretty shot.
I just got out of the hospital
I was
again,
off
guys.
a whole week take going to the hospital. I got some cool pictures though. And I got a picture of my truck on top. I parked on top of the roof when nobody else was parking. It's pretty cool. And I got some pictures of that. So anyway, and I got a video coming on this channel and her channel for people over there that talks about what was going on and when it was happening.
Hey everybody, I'm drinking some
Tell me,
THC.
anybody caught the blue winged owl of hatches yet? Happens, don't fish the ISOs. Blue winged olive hatches. ISO nips, man. Hell yeah. Alright. I got Taiwan.
Right on.
Snake Drake nips. We'll tie them up. So, anybody been fishing? Any news for us? Maybe we said we would tomorrow. Supposed to be warm as shit, but it rained all day and our water's gonna be blown out. We're gonna because we can get to places where we can fish. We might go get to places to fish now, but I don't know. There's only one place I know that we could fish right now where the water's high and probably have a hell of a lot of luck. Is up there at Rock Run at the brook trout.
I don't know.
It's like a brook trout sanctuary.
Yeah.
You can fish, it's catch and release all the time. It's never catch and eat.
Everybody, welcome coming in. Don't forget to say hello.
So good, you guys go check that out. We're gonna do some videos there.
Dan's here with us.
Nice, nice.
We're hitting on some LA Blanc in that pen there.
Yeah. What else we got going on here? What's in the other one?
You got white strawberry going on, I think, in this guy. And I'm drinking all THC drinks tonight, guys. This is Diet Coke and the THC.
Yeah, so she got drops. And we're gonna about here. We're gonna show you. We're gonna have an edible here soon.
If you watch my last one, you know we're on 200 milligrams so far.
So far, I'm working on
I'll
3
be
now.
I'll be a little bit higher than him just because I'm on edibles tonight. So
I'm drinking some hard tea.
But we're doing great 100 milligram edibles.
I love my hard tea. I'm not gonna say a name. I'm not gonna give advertisement to these tea companies or anybody else for that matter. But it's a hard tea.
Are you ready?
I like
for
hard
one?
lemonade,
I'm
hard
ready
tea,
for one.
hard lemonade.
There you go. These are supposed to be grape flavored.
He can't hear you. Okay, what? Really? Huh.
I wonder if we need a new battery. Is there a green light on there?
Yep. Let's move a little closer. I'll turn the mic on. Okay, I know that guy's that. Now can you hear us?
Yeah, he can hear us. Did you get one?
Hey.
Did you get one of these?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, anyway, yeah, guys, these are really, really THC tasting, not grape tasting. I like them.
Yeah, 300 milligrams, please.
Mm-hmm.
It's looking good.
Well, don't worry, I got more.
15 in the box.
Mm-hmm.
100 milligrams each. This is Ripple.
Right on, Dan. Dan can hear us too. Yeah.
Right on. So you guys doing any fishing down there? I want to know. And the replay, or if you maybe show up later, I'll say something. But Mike from Allenwood. I think Mike in Allenwood. It's a person that comes to our live stream once in a while. Or come once on videos. So if you got Mike, let me know. Mike said hi to us. And I misunderstood who he was. I thought he was somebody that Tracy worked with, but he's one of them shuttle bus drivers, you know, that is around. That's cool, man, because he's a fly fisherman, and he works at the hospital, so it's always nice to see somebody that, you know, fly fishing is working and stuff. Yeah. I ran into a guy one time. I was leaving Tracy's room, and this doctor, you know, he's like one of the staff in there or whatever, big league doctor. I'm heading out through the hallway, and he's, hey, brother. I looked around, he had a jerry tie on. And he was calming because I had my dead shirt on. He's like, hey, brother. And I'm like, hey, bro. He's like, yeah, have a good one. I said, yeah, you too. You know, we just, that's it, deadheads, you know. Well, he was a big doctor in there.
I guess Alfie's getting all his kinks straightened out there, and Dan says too much rain to fish.
Yeah, I know, right? But the temperature's been beautiful, man.
Oh,
it sucks
wow.
ass. It's more supposed to be 60 degrees here. You know shit's going on, man. Something's happening. We get them early season caddises and all pop off here quick. But, yeah. And here's the problem, though, right? You know, a lot of times here, when the flies are ready to go, the flies are ready to go. They don't care high water, low water.
Nope,
I caught a trout one time. Here, why do you guys get a kick out of this? It was the most strangest thing. And I thought about it, and I was like, well, no, it wasn't really strange. But I never seen a fish do that. And I can't imagine they probably actually do it. I don't know. But anyway, I had a little Yellowstone. It was about, I don't think it was a size 12. Yeah, it had to be. Sure it wasn't smaller than that. Size 12, I would say, Yellowstone. And it was before Lively Legs. So it was before me and you started dating. Way back, so it was a while, you know. And I was on white deer, and I was stripping out, right? So I had the fly laying on the bank in front of me, and I was stripping out, and the water was real high. A fish came out of the bank, and must have. All I know is, next thing I have a fish on. So the fish must have came out of the bank, on the water, and sucked that stonefly off on the bank, and I thought about it. And I was like, if we was moving around and the fish seen that, because they'd be really close to the bank because of the no current in the high water, right? Lesser current towards the bank in the high water, right?
Oh, yeah. Makes sense.
So they would be there, and stoneflies naturally crawl to the bank, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. To hatch in the adults. So a couple rocks, a couple bank sticks, logs.
Right on.
Remember I showed to you all over the rocks on Penn Creek? The thing is, me and Tracy hardly ever seen adults hitting the water and them eating them. One time, we ain't going to mention but a guy of business on Penn Creek told us, yeah, they're hitting the adult stoneflies. Right? And me and Tracy are catching fish. We're like, yeah, that's what we have on. Adult stoneflies, right? It's at the TV. Ain't it?
Yeah, you can adjust it.
There you go. You gotta turn it back up.
Why? You can turn it up with the remote.
Anyway, guys.
Dan says it's only going to be 70 on Monday. At his place.
Wow. Yeah. But the water's high as shit, ain't it, man? Sucks ass.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And it's spring runoff. It's just going to rain here.
Yeah.
We're never going to get the massive amounts of snow.
No.
Who's all the morons that told us maybe they got snow in their state? I was like, who's the moron that told us that we were going to get all this snow and rain? But that might have been somebody that wasn't in our state, you know?
Yeah, I don't remember who it was.
I thought it was somebody in our state. Sorry, you guys see my bottom of the tire. I'm going to sit here and relax and be comfortable. Talk to you guys about fishing. So anybody gone fishing? Besides nobody, huh? I hope you know y'all was over in Tracy's channel, seen there catch a fish, right? Not, you better get over there and check it out, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I was out fishing. I caught a fish.
Yeah, she did. I had to tell a story. Alright, I'm going to tell you guys a story. And I know a lot of you guys appreciate this. There's not many people that you could do this. Alright, but here's the story. Me and Tracy were up in the mountains, and I literally looked at her and said, hey, we are going to start putting the videos, the fishing videos on. We're going to put ones on here, just, we're going to make any video that involve me. So we might make a video for each channel. We'll make one video for me, where it's me fishing, and one for Tracy, where she's fishing. Could be the same day. Could be the same weekend. We might not put one out on Tracy's video channel. Who knows?
Hard to say.
We're going to do the same thing. Alright? I'm going to put fly tying videos on here, and fishing videos in here, and she's going to do fishing videos over there. But over there, we're going to do if you guys haven't ever checked out my old fishing videos, you can go over there because we're going to do flashbacks of all Tracy's fishing journeys. I'm even going to go over there and show the first video fish video I ever caught, and we're going to call them flashbacks with Tracy and fishing, and show you, you know. So it led up to this point. Our last fishing video, I looked at her and I said, "Hey, we got to make a fishing video. You think you can go catch a trout?" She goes, "Yeah, take me to the bridge. I can catch a trout." Now, you guys know damn well, if any of you guys are fans of anybody, let's say Hank. If you guys are fans of Hank, you know damn well he tells you you can't just do that. We wish we could catch a fish on demand.
Yeah.
But we can't. Well, telling you what, we can. When we did, I went and said, "Tracy, can you catch a trout?" "Yeah." She goes, "You take me to the right spot." I said, "You tell me where to go." She took me to the right spot. She goes, "I know there's a trout there." First cast, bam, fish on. We filmed the video. It's cold as shit. Went home. I kid you not. And that, she never caught a fish before me, or before I told you, her first trout, her first fish ever. She didn't ever fish. She didn't bait fish.
No.
She didn't watch a bobber. She didn't go night fishing. She didn't fish at all. Never put a worm on a hook. Never did anything like that. Never even thought about fishing until she met me. And that's why everybody's been bugging me to become a guide because of that. So, but anyway, you guys, that is pretty neat. And then people tell you can't do it. I freaking doubt. A lot of people, some say, you know, a lot of people, "Oh, you can't catch fish on the caddis in the caddis migration. They're not actually hitting the water." Oh, bullshit. What about breeze and stuff, you know? So there's a lot of things you got to, you know.
Oh, yeah. Dan said he's been out on the boat perch fishing.
I love perch fishing. Dude, my favorite fish in the world to eat. Only fish that are really like freshwater. I love haddock. And oh my gosh, I love halibut. Oh my word. I'd love to go fishing up there in Alaska for halibut. Halibut salmon. Now I would bring the salmon home and I'd smoke it. You know, I'm trying to. We and Tracy are thinking about going out and buying a cheap grill, maybe a smoker grill, because I tell her we and her could make our own. You know, easy, make our own smoker, but I don't know. We're thinking about getting a pellet smoker. We don't know. But that is going to be our travels. We have a lot of travels coming, guys.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of travels.
You do.
So now, a piece of fishing advice. Every once in a while we'll throw this in. News, fishing advice. Fishing advice is make sure that your strike indicator is going slower than the top water current, especially this time of year. Very slow and low. That's what you do in the spring. Watch for them bugs to swell up. Make sure you're checking out the rocks. Look for them imps to get big, swell up. Get ready to hatch. Boom. You know what I'm saying. going to become more present, and you'll see them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Best way to do it. You got them little net covers and just put it in the current. And then, if you're not, always go. You can always go on the size of the year. A pheasant tail. That's what she caught hers on. I just did a thing on here. Yeah, I just did the thing. The simple is, like, sure, if you're on high pressure water and their holdover fish might be in there, you just change something. You know, I don't use a gold wire, and all my pheasant tails I don't use a gold wire. I use that I forget. I just went back and looked for it, and I had to have the guys at Blue Herring go, all right, and they took me, you know, there it is, Donnie, we found it, and I was like, right. I kind of made the guy mad because I went and told him that. You know, they know. I walk in there like, hey, you know. I told him I said,
there from Dan there.
Over a year, dude. Oh man, see? Look, dude. Support the channel, dude. Support the channel. Go look at the website when you're done. Go check it out. And you have to go, there's one that says, you tell me what I think I should call it. It's where you go. See, look. I think this is going to become, I'm going to be a trendsetter. I'm telling you, I'm going to predict this. You guys let me know. Right? And the other two YouTubers, all right? You other YouTubers are going to do this. All right? A lot of YouTubers have you go to Patreon. Okay? And you go to Patreon, and for $5, you can become a Patreon. Right? And then they give you an extra video. Okay? That's how it works, right? Or you can do, and you do different tiers, right? Well, that creator gives Patreon so much percentage of the money they make, right, to Patreon, and then the rest goes in their bank, and they take money for this, a processing fee, and all this. It's garbage. Same way as we had a join button on YouTube, and they take way more, like, you hardly have to see any, right? But now, all the websites that we were using, we had one for the, people having money right now, and we understand that the economy's real bad. So we're kind of trying to wait for the economy to come back for the guide service. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Because we kind of want to do it cheap enough that people can afford it. And, you know, it's not going to be, we are going to offer a boat, but we're not going to go crazy. Our boats would be get from one hole to the next, to places you can't get to by walking, or you don't want to anyway.
Right.
There's miles of Penns Creek waters that's catch and release only. Now, miles and miles of it. It's best to get on a kayak, and or something like that, or we're gonna get a canoe or something that you can't flip. That you can't flip. But it's just gonna be go to one place. You could fish off of it, I guess. We might do that, but it'd be better to go from one place to the next. It's best to wade to get the experience on most of the creeks in our area.
Right.
Right. So it'd be a small boat. Right. It won't be like big raft or anything like that. Okay. And no, I forget what I was saying. These edibles, man. Sometimes make me lose my memory. I don't have brook trout fishing. So, it's for Dan. Anyway, dude, on there you'll see like there's going to be a 5, then there's a 10. The one that there's nothing on there because I'm not going to put anything on there. I've been getting the website. I got a lot more to do. I got to add all TRACYS web stuff on there too. That's going to be in all the tiers. Like she's going to do a weekly sesh on there. She's still going to do her thing like she always did. It's just going to be more there to support the channel.
Right.
Because, man, you guys all know, economy's shit. It's harder and harder to support the channel for free. So that'll help support us better than giving all our money to YouTube or whatever. But that's why. And I think it's going to become a trend. Every YouTuber is going to do it because it just goes to us. And then you just help keep the website running. You know?
Yeah.
And it won't cost me money out of my pocket to keep the red ones. But you'll be able to learn, Dan, there, and on there, I'm going to have it all. I'm working on getting it set up. We're going to work with Tracy first, make sure everything's good. But I'll be able to talk to you. We're going to have one camera talking to me, and then one camera on my Vice, and that way you can talk to me through talk, one-on-one Zoom meeting on there too. See what I'm saying? And we can talk, and you can, hey, this is what I start up and see where you're having the problems, and then we arrange a thing where I can go one-on-one with you, and then you get back to me. If you think I'm too expensive, you're like, you're crazy.
Yeah.
You know? Think about it fairly and see, you know.
Dan Chill, check it out.
And I want to do it so I can help. I only did the channel because, dude, when I started I was tying for 2 years before I started fly fishing. I was tying 2 years before I fished with my flies. Right? But I was taught for free. I just had to go to the courthouse in my town, and there was a guy who dedicated his time. So I thought, why I got to give back? I mean, somebody taught me for free. I wish I would have paid. I was very young when I started tying. I was 14 years old, right? And I wish I would have paid attention to him because I was a common 14-year-old and didn't pay attention to everything. And I wish I probably would have. But I did get some things that I have in my head that's special tricks. And I've been saving them for maybe classes or something. Here they are.
Good.
Classes now, dude. But you're not getting them in. I'll show you how to tie flies on here. I even gave you the SOBs. It's my special stuff.
Yeah, that's
But there's some techniques that I'm going to have that are going to be my special things that, you know. Other guys write books. I'm not much of a writer. So here we go.
Right.
Chance to get like a piece of what would be a book to me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do almost a live stream every week, you know. Videos every week.
Yeah. Between both channels.
On the YouTube, we're gonna be doing I'm doing a tying video. This week I did one last week. I don't think I'm doing this week. I think I'm gonna do one on my favorite dry dropper I'm going to make with modifications. I'm doing a combination fly, I think. It's my next one. Because I did the little goddamn edibles. Little pheasant tail. Now I'm going to do
He
the
wants
dry
to know
fly.
if you still use your saltwater buzz.
Yeah, yes. The only reason is I'm using. Is he the one that gave us the other one?
No.
All right. Somebody sent one in here from us. It's very cheap Vice, and I'm only using it because I want people to comment on it because it's a very cheap Vice, and I want people to know you don't have to spend a lot of money. I never did. I never thought about it, you know.
Joe sent us the other one.
Joe sent us the other one, and I still use that. And the only reason I use the one that Joe sent us is because it's really good for really teeny flies, and it works really good for that. I mean, I wouldn't use it for a bigger fly, but it's really good for really teeny ones. I mean, it would be great for size 22s and stuff. It's great for that.
Right
And the saltwater doesn't do small ones anymore. It has a little bend in the very tip, but yeah, I gotta get a new. And guess who it's made by? Dan. It's called Dan's Vice. That's the saltwater Vices. If you ever look it up, it's like $100, and it's full 360 rotary, man. I am a really cheap son of a bitch, Dan. I mean, I can't say more. I've always been that way. I mean, our fly rods are $100 fly rods now. People that own them fly rods, they don't make them anymore. And people that own them say, I would not give mine up for any fly rod. And another thing has to be said, right? Check this out. I have a bunch of friends that now bought their new Orvis Euronipping rods and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
They had a lot of problems. They're breaking. You know, because, think about it, you guys. We're using tungsten beads now in Euronips. And think about, nice, dude. Dude, I just did that way. I've been that way when I first started fly fishing, my dad probably got me a fly rod out of a yard sale somewhere, you know. My dad would give me so much shit because he was a worm drowner, very, very good worm drowner. See, now this is why my dad was a worm drowner, and people would ask me for years, I mean, how does he catch worm? I knew, and wait till, okay, wait till, I gotta have a breaded cracker, or a cookie for this one. Wait till you understand why, when I explain to you why my dad was such a good worm drowner, why he taught me. He taught me you have to use, okay, hold on. Who's talking, man?
Talk about the worm. I don't know how to explain about the worm drowner. I'm hitting.
Sorry, guys. These are Michelle's, yeah. TRACYS cookies, right? The best damn cookies I ever had. I tell you, Michelle brought medicated cookies to work the other day. Alright, anyway.
No.
Them cookies are the best damn cookies I ever ate. They're like crack. I don't know what honey does. Tracy, what would be your secrets?
You just use quality ingredients.
I don't know, but guys, they're going to be a staple of when you come and hang out on the I think that's what we're going to give out on the Ottawa. Is that, you know, that's what we're going to do. We're going to give them out a couple flies and some cookies for their. Dude, you guys, hey, what did we book that for? Do you know?
I forget what you said you were doing that for.
Dude, you guys all said, you know, I know there's a lot of you guys watch these. You guys said, hey, what about a meet and greet? You got to do it right now. You got to go on. I'll have to start putting a link down for each one of these. I can do it for each website page and each section. What you can do is you go on the website page and you go to the Book Us Now or Book Live or Book, right? Or you know what I mean? Or the bottom of the main homepage, and you see a thing where it says on water classes or something like that, on water booking. You go on there, click on there, and it'll tell you when the first date is. And it's like $5 to book, right? So we do it so that we can get everybody's, you know, paid thing and everything, so we can send emails out and stuff about these, right? And we're gonna have a couple a year, right? Well, I think we're doing one per season, like one in the spring, summer, and fall. Because summer we can do them. We got some special classes we're gonna try out in the summer on some of these. We got spring-fed lakes here, a really big one here, and almost all the people, all they do is swim. And we want to see how it's going to be, but we're going to try it, and we're all going to have you guys be there with us when we try this. So it involves wet flies and like swinging wet flies, retrieving slow, and all that. And we're gonna all give this a try. Okay, so you might want to check that out. We're going to check out Laugh a Lot, Drink a Lot. You guys are all you can all book campsites next to the lake. And then you can go book that event, and then it costs you $5 to be at the event. You know, and like I say, we'll probably give out cookies, right?
Probably.
And flies is what I'm thinking. You know, make some wet flies you can use in the lake. And then that's only $5. And that's the summer one. We didn't book that one yet.
Right.
But we booked the early one, which would be a week before we do the vacation round, where it's going to be almost a video every other day. The first week in May, right? Go check it out. Mm-hmm. It's on there right now. You go book it out, and you can book it. And it's limited bookings because you have 100 million people running around the creeks. I guess I don't know if I could teach or talk about that. I mean, well, yeah, it could be like a meet and greet. We hang out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right on, guys? So you guys want to check that out? That's there. Check that out, man.
Yeah,
and
definitely. Check them out.
we were going to go fishing tomorrow, but, man, we would have got rain. We could have... I have plenty of places. It would have to be really, very beautiful for us to want to get out of the creek. Water. We have Rocktown yet, guys. We want to do a video there. It's been a catch and release brook trout stream. Fish might only be this big, but they're so gorgeous, aren't they, honey?
Mm-hmm. Definitely very gorgeous.
Right on. We're not gonna go too long tonight because Tracy's pretty worn. She didn't get much. Oh my gosh, you guys! And dude, not to ruin. I don't want to ruin the video, but that was a close one. I took off. I got an FMI because she needs my help when she's in the hospital. Very upset her thing. It's upsetting. She got anxiety. And so that's what she takes medication for.
Yeah, bro.
So anxiety in the hospital. And then it gets worse because they don't let her take her medication. You know, sometimes some doctors blame it on medication.
Oh, yeah.
Which makes no sense. She got sick before she had the card. You know? So before she was on the medication, you know, she got smoked when she was a kid and didn't get sick. And then quit when she got pregnant. And then didn't smoke for a long time. How about it, baby?
Yeah.
So, until she got her card again. So, you know, a lot of evidence says, no, try again. So you got all that, guys. Alright. So anybody doing? Oh man, right, dude. A couple years ago, me and Tracy went on the creek. Tracy's are hard. Wait, you guys see these water creek thing or on the water meets and greets? You guys show up, you know. That Tracy's a little rough. I'm working with her yet, but I'm working on getting Tracy a new rod. Oh, anyway, I talked about these Orvis rods. Stay with us, man. I'm going to try and get a hold of the guys. I use Cortland forever, and I'd rather use Cortland. I'm going to use a lot of Cortlands on our guide service coming up for like people to learn. Because Cortland makes them really... I had to wait too. Go back. Right? Go back. And look at one of my first videos I made. Catching a monster brown trout on a weight 2 rod. It was a 7-foot weight 2. That was a Cortland, man. I bought it for my daughter because she was like 6 years old. And I didn't want her to have to deal with a weight heavy rod. So I bought her a weight 2. And I put weight 3 line on it so it would load up easy. And it was nice and light. I mean, you could put it on your finger, ask Trace. Then you're just setting up against a tree. A white deer, you know? Remember that?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do remember that.
I got a little Martin reel for it. Yeah. Real little Martin reel is cool as shit. Coolest rod. Well, we're going to replace them. We were looking the other day. Yeah. We're replacing that. We'll each get one of them for brook trout streams. We'll get one of them for the guide service for brook trout fishing. You guys, if you don't have anything like that. But look for a review. Right? I got to work it out with if I do a review and I sell some, would they give me some money for selling their rods, you know? But because they have one is what's that called, baby?
Oh.
I can't think of the
I'm terrible with names today.
Me too. Carbon fiber.
Oh, yes, there you go.
You know, you guys know anything about carbon fiber, Lays Luna? harder than steel, carbon fiber. It's got to be indestructible, man. And they make them in a Eurorod, called the Eurorod Pro Series, and they're about $500-600, wasn't they? $500 or $600, which is not bad for a rod that might be indestructible. It's their newest Wrangler. So they have a Eurorod. It's not carbon fiber. That is, what was it, 200? 200 or something like that. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And you'll be able to get a custom St. Croix or Cortland fly rod and built by us eventually. So that's coming someday too. So, okay. So we about ready to say goodbye to everybody?
Sure thing.
Alright, you guys. Like I said, you know, dudes, fish them size 12 yellow stones right now. It depends, man. You guys are down warm. You guys might have hatches popping. Like I always say, check your... Don't tie on at the creek, dude, or at the truck. Never tie on at the truck. And you might have spider webs where you are. Look at them. See what's on the water. Look around. Flip a stone or two. Look around for shucks or whatever else, right? And hope you have fish rising in your area. We have like very deep waters where we're at. So, all right, you guys. Peace. Keep your lines wet.